Hey YouTube, sorry I haven't made a video in a long time, just busy with work and stuff, and my car is getting worked on right now, and that's my friend. I kidnapped him from his house and he's probably sleeping. I drugged him with floorsies, but actually the couch caught him before he hit the floor, so technically they're couchies, I guess. This week, for Have You Ever, whether you worked in a shopping center or if you went to a shopping center, and there's either that one person or that group of people, usually sometimes it's older people, but like whenever I have a cart that I'm trying to stock a shelf, and there's like an old person that kind of walks in front of me, and they're looking for something, when like they walk across the aisle that you're trying to enter, but then they walk and all of a sudden they stop, they push their cart, they stop, and they look up, and then they just kind of like, they stare around, and then they look back down on their cart and they start to push it, but then you go to push front and they stop again, and then they reach toward the shelf and then they take something and they just kind of stare at it for like 15 minutes and they put it back, and then eventually they kind of like wither away. And then there's people that are like that. Or when I'm outside and I have to push the carts in and they're really heavy, there's always someone that comes from inside the store to come outside the store. And the way that these doors are set up, I have to go this way. People come out here and I have to go this way. But they come out and then for whatever reason, they stop to check the groceries that are in their things. And they stop right there. Like, it's always the same people. They come out and they get their back all straight and they pull out of their pocket the receipt and they rip it open, and then they sit there and they look through everything in their cart. And they make sure it's on the receipt. And I'm like, are you kidding me? It's 98 degrees out, and you're checking your receipt to see if everything's in the cart. You should have did that when you were in the store, and you're doing it outside. Why? It just seems that every time you're in a hurry or you're trying to get somewhere, and you're very, I'm about to go, someone will just come out of nowhere and just stop, and then they kind of just look up at the shelf and they're just like, and they just kind of, they point at everything on the shelf, they point at everything on that shelf, and realize they don't need anything on that shelf. So then they walk to the next one. And I hate that because sometimes it's when I'm in the aisle, and I just saw the old lady that blocked the aisle, and I'm in the aisle, and now there's a lady with her cart, and she has all her goodies in her basket, and she is like, let's just say I'm in the condiment aisle, and I need to put the ketchup on the shelf. She stands directly in front of the ketchup with her cart, and she looks all the way down it, up and down that shelf, whether she needs dressings, mustard, ketchup, sauce, I don't know, but she stands there and just and then at one point she takes a step back, goes to push her cart, and then she stops, reaches into her pocket, pulls out her cellular device, and then she calls her husband, boyfriend, someone, oh no, whoever she calls, and she has to ask them, do we need ketchup? Do we need this? Do we need that? And then she's there for 25 more minutes asking them on the phone what they need, and I'm sitting there with my hands full of all kinds of stuff, and I need to put them on the shelf, and then at some point they're like, okay, so we don't need ketchup. So then they hang up the phone, put it in their pocket, they're going to walk away again. But then something else catches, like the little 99-cent things that hang down. Sometimes there's like night lights and all like straws, bendy straws, twisty straws, all those cool things. They go to walk away from the condiments, but then also it's like, ooh, straws. Do we need those? And they look down all of them. And they just keep looking at them, and then they touch them all. And then they're just like, oh, we don't need them. And they walk away, then they get out the phone again, and they call, and they say, hey, do we need bendy straws for the kids? And then they're on the phone for another 3.5 hours. And then just, I don't know, why do people do that? They pick the worst times to just stand somewhere and look lost in the world. They just look lost. You see them and they're just like, I'm sure you've seen these people when you've gone shopping or just gone somewhere in general, and you see people, they walk and then they just stop, and then they stare at the wall like it's something they've never seen before. It's like, look at all this. I've never seen this before. Look at it all. It's so colorful. And they just stare at it like it's a painting in a museum. He's seen it before. He probably even does it himself. Is he actually? He's out. I'm going to take a pillowcase and fill it from the bars of soup. Beat the out of you. That's from Step Brothers. Just saying. So yeah, Have you ever gone into a store or worked at a store and had that happen where someone just stands in front of the thing you need to get to and they stare, they gander at it like it's something awesome, and it's not. It could be ketchup, paper plates, napkins, toys, something, cereal, I don't know, just something like that, and they just stand there and just look at it forever. Or they just find a way to get in your way so that you can't get to where you need to go. And they just kind of, So yeah, if that ever happened to you, comment below and stuff. So I'm going to go. Thanks for watching. Like I said, sorry for not making videos. You know, I was just busy with work and tired from work and stuff. And probably going to be making some Joker videos soon. Because I don't know if I have any more Have You Ever ideas. But I have a really good Joker video planned. Up here it's good. But till I actually put it downtown, I don't know how good it'll be. But you will decide. And I'm waiting for this cold to go away because I can't really talk like I can usually talk. Like, I try to talk like him, but I can't do it when I have a stuffy because then it changes the sound. So I'm going to go. This video is really long. I'm going to wake him up with a stick of dynamite in his back pocket. Hoo hoo hoo. So yeah, comment if you've ever seen Shopping Shenanigans at any of your local stores. So I'm going to go. Take care, YouTube. And oh my god, OMG, I almost had 3,000 subscribers. I'm at like 2,867. I'm almost there. It's like 133 or 43. I don't know. I'm so close, YouTube. I'm so close. Just get me there, please. And I'll make a celebratory woo-woo video. So I'm going to go. This time for real. Goodbye, YouTube.